Alrighty, so within I just all of a sudden forgot what I was going to say right when I start the video. Oh my god. Well, anyway, let's continue on with Legion and taking a look at some of the new stuff in it. I don't know how much stuff is in here. It might be a lot, so we'll just have to see. And so, corporate palette, tired of blending into the void. So I guess there's some new stuff for the skinning system for corporations. Stand above all, introducing corporate palette, first steps in allowing corporations to bring their unique identity into New Eden. Brand managers will be able to assign between 1 and 3 custom colors to represent their corporation. These colors will be represented in 2 key places: corporation window and freelance jobs, only those created by corporations. A new brand management section in the corporation window. You'll find everything related to your corp's visual identity there: logo, structures, skinner, and now corporation palettes. Okay, Paragon Hub. Base sequencing times in Skinner are temporarily set to 10 minutes. These are still affected by skills. Times go back to their original times, June 16th. Why would they do that? I mean, I don't use any of the Skinner stuff, so I don't actually know why they would do that unless they're just trying to get more people to use it. To me, like the time basis, I don't know what the normal number is. Is it normally 30 minutes, or is it, normally a day? I don't know. But the way 2 days normally or something. Yeah, so you try it. Yeah, I mean I get that, but at the same time, it is less special then, right? For those that put in the time and everything, it removes some of the uniqueness and limited limits on it. I don't know. That's fine, I guess. So, I mean, it doesn't affect me, but I'm just trying to think of, like, when I get something that I've worked really hard for in the game, and then somebody else is able to get it for a limited time in 10 minutes, and it took me 2 days, I'm gonna feel a little sad inside. That's all I'm saying. Omega benefits window. New look to Omega. Know your clone status. Introducing the Omega benefits window, giving Omega a fresh look, designed to help capsulators understand to take full advantage of the Omega clone state. Yeah, you know what? In all honesty, y'all don't need to know what all the little details. Y'all just need to be playing Omega. I know it's an advertisement for new bros. Us old vets, we're just like, what? Yeah. So, detailed breakdown of Omega benefits, a streamlined offer section where you can view and purchase Omega time and subscriptions, whether it's real currency or Plex. It's too bad it doesn't link to our store. I'm sure it doesn't. So, you just got 6 pod juice for 10k each. Oh yeah, so wow. Well, it's in the drop today. So the drop that's happening right now, it said that it was pod juice, which I was kind of surprised to see that. I thought that I had saw it was something different. Let me see if I can look it up here. No, it is. That's what it is. So, yeah, and then there's also going to be Damavik, the Azdaja skin, which I can't even pronounce those. Then Stellar Tan Satin, another Skinner thing. Mysterious Gallnet Crate number 2, and 3,000 Evermarks. So, anyway, let's see here. Clone status, you always know where you stand. Yeah, I did see in mine. I don't know. They don't say how you get to there. I got to it with one thing, but then it's like, okay, so Omega and Neocom, a direct access to the benefits window from the Neocom. This will be accessible to Alpha clones as persistent reminder of what Alpha can offer. Okay. Omega clones nearing expiration. Oh my God! Ricky Bear! Thank you for the raid. We are going over a lot of the new stuff, seeing how we can exploit it. Yeah. I love it. All right. It's like get your lighters out. We're going to the concert. Thank you, Ricky Bear. All right, fully subscribed. Omega Capsulators can still access the benefit windows through the Neocom menu. Okay, I want to go look at it again. And let's see, through the Neocom window. But, oh, Omega subscription. Here we go. Hey, Phoenix. So there it is. And, oh, you can buy it for cash or for Plex. Wait, what?
User
now wait a second.
Rock.
Shadow Dweller 00 just subscribed for 4 months. Hey,
I noticed
Lord
something
Markee
here.
Dragon, I missed your MCT sale, but thanks for the great store.
You are welcome, Shadow Dweller. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, it's because you know, we sell the stuff in our store as well. But okay, so I know it's pretty small. There's nothing in here for me to shrink down the window. Omega plus bonus items, $19.99, which is a normal price for Omega. 30 days time. Then a basic glam booster, 100,000 skill points, an advanced boost cerebral accelerator, and a 2 agency support drops. Now the advanced cerebral accelerator, let me see how much that's worth. I have a little thing here. The advanced gives 6 days baseline, 12 days with bio 5, 155,000 skill points, costs 45 plex on its own. Window magnifier, well, I mean, I kind of have a window magnifier, but the problem is that this one's going to split it in 2. Because that's just the way I'm set up. I didn't know they were going to make the print so small. So, more offers. 3 months. Whoa. I mean, you're paying full price. But it's coming with an additional 15.5 million skill points. Yeah, wow. Watch my business brain crunch numbers. I know. Well, you know, it makes this a much better deal than what we sell in our store, unless we have it on sale. But this is very interesting. But it's $270, and so, and that is, I believe, the same price as we have it in our store. I don't know. We're gonna look, but I'm pretty sure that's it's the same price off the top of my head. By the way, Plex is still available through the end of tomorrow. Those of you watching live, on sale. Okay, so Omega 24 months, $270.99. So it is the same price. Oh, I forgot to click over here and look. It is the same price. But anyway, all right. Well, there we have it. So very interesting. Okay, and those benefits do have some advantages. And oh, is that unallocated or is that what you'll trade in 24 months? Oh, holy shit. My God. Let's look at that again. Because wait, you don't offer it to me again? I was just there. What? Oh, I have to click this? Wait, what's going on here? That special offer appears to be a one-time deal. Back button at the top. Okay, there we go. More offers. So 24 months is really going to be about 24 million, or it's going to be around 48 million skill points. And if you're doing well, you're doing it right, you can get 2 million a month. I think without any implants or anything, what is it, about 1.5 million a month? Something like that? I don't know. One of you math people probably know. So it says that this is additional skill points too. Additional. So, all right. Yeah, it doesn't say that that's how much you'll get. That it says it's additional. So I have to believe it that it's actually additional. All right. Let's see here. So that is the Omega. Oh, the New Eden map. The New Eden map has received a usability update focused on making its feature easier to access and interact with. I have always hated the new map. The new map has been just awful. But we'll take a look at this new map and see. Filters are now quicker to reach. Map tools are more visible. A new quick action button has been added to streamline common tasks. While more changes are planned for the future, this iteration aims to improve day-by-day interaction with the map and reduce friction. An update in the underlying UX foundation to better support future improvements. Okay, so let me see what happened, if anything's happened to my map button. Nope, I still have the old map. And see, this is the way I like it. I like it flat. So I don't like it all 3D. I really like it flat. And though, so let's close. Oh, so here's unflatten. Nah, that's not the new stuff they're talking about. Here, let me get into, is it user interface? Gameplay. Okay, here's use classic star map. Turn that off. And now we go into it and we have a different experience. And see, this is exactly what I do not like. I mean, maybe this is an improvement over what it was. It still kind of shows me more information here. Let's see here. Corporations, factional warfare, insurgencies, services, planets, geography, statistics, industry, activity, sovereignty, and personal. The view that I like, focus home station, focus current location, toggle abstract layout. Okay, what is... Whoa. Okay. Wow. You know, and these are all the options. I mean, okay, so I clicked on it, but what happened? Nothing. Show info. Okay. I can zoom in. Forge, what is this up here at the top? Set destination or add waypoint. And the markers. I don't know. I don't find this to be really feeling like a big improvement. Recent sovereignty changes. Apparently there's no recent sovereignty changes. Or maybe that's what these are. Those are faction warfare sovereignty. Does the 2-year package give you a lot of extra SP up front or a little bit every month? I don't know. Does double clicking do anything? It makes a noise. Okay, if I double click on that, then what is that showing me? Is that showing me the path to get there? I mean, it says it's 5 jumps, okay? What about the path to get here? 15 jumps. And so if I wanted to set my destination to here, well, it does a good job of showing me whether or not I'm going, you know, high sec or, you know, the security. I kind of like that. But I still have a pretty hard time looking at this. Like, it's just a mess for my eyes. You know, they did show a view that looked like the one website, .lan. And so .lan, which here's .lan. This was something that I was working on here, and so this is a journey I was planning on taking. Do I have another .lan window? I do. This right here, a view of a region. I like this so much better. And then, you know, maybe if I zoom out, you know, further, it can do other things, but this to me is so much more readable and everything. And I did, my heart sank just a little bit whenever they showed on FanFest a potential view in game that looked like this, because I'm like, you know, what is this? What's the impact going to be on .lan? They've been a fan site around forever. Are they going to get replaced? That was my thought. You say there's something at the lower left? Layout. Oh, okay. Oh, God, I couldn't even see that. It was so small. So system, constellation, region. Okay, system. Well, that didn't do anything. Constellation. Okay. Region. Okay. More. Jump bridge units with access. All right. There's not too much in there. So I don't know. I like my old map. I do. And because it's simpler, it's easier to look at. And so now I turn the old map back on, and sure, this looks like a mess, but it's a flat mess. And it shows, you know, pretty much the same thing. It's just, it's flat. And why can't there be a view in there that is flat like this? That's why I stick with this. And now I could probably get used to the new way if I really forced myself to. But I feel like I've always felt like it's been really lacking. Every one of my clients, I turn them back to the old map. So the dev for .land quit Eve many years ago, from what you hear. Oh, well then, maybe it's an opportunity for Eve to keep it successful if that's actually the case. Because if they quit updating it and it's just been on autopilot ever since, then fine. But, you know, if that is in the wishes along with .land about it and not them just doing it. Like, hopefully they had discussions with .land, because what I saw of their .land view at FanFest, it looked really nice to me. I really liked that view. And so if we could have a view like this, and then you can zoom out and zoom in, and then you can click on them and get more information or whatever, or you can turn on the different stuff like you can in here, of like what's contested, where people are getting killed at, all of that stuff, then it'd just be a beautiful thing to me. And I know that .land looks very, very old school, but think about it. It is super readable compared to even, you know, the old map on here. It's just very much more readable, and that's where I fall into that. So, you know, not trying to shit on Eve for all of their attempts at the map, but they haven't gotten it right, and I hope that one day they can. And you know, and to see a path in this or whatnot, and even, you know, and then even if you have to, you know, you have to drag it over or whatever to you know, get to wherever, fine. You just zoom out and then you can have a complicated view. So that's my 2 cents. Okay, filters can now be accessed through the filter bar. Well, I think we went over all of this. I think we touched all the buttons. So, and layout panel, selected location, minimize floating, pointer window. Yeah, okay. So I think we've done it enough on that. So, new exploration upgrades. We're introducing new SOV upgrades that can generate undetected relic and data signatures. Well, this will be good. I like this idea. So, yeah, that's good for the players in Null and the people who really want to focus on that stuff. Exploration Detector 1, 2, and 3. These 3 tiers of exploration upgrades have a combination of data and relic sites that will be available from the Angel Cartel, Blood Raiders, Gueristas, Pirates, Sanchez Nation, Serpentis, and Rogue Drone factions. These exploration upgrades have guaranteed chance to spawn several exploration sites between 0 and 5 jumps from the solar system where the upgrade is installed. This is a neighborhood thing. So exploration sites spawned from the SOV upgrades all have a small chance to escalate to a brand new data and relic escalations with potential for high rewards. New content. Exclusive rewards from the data escalation include blueprint copies for powerful new X-Razor storyline modules for micro-jump drives, reactive armor hardeners, ancillary shield boosters, and armor repairs. The new hacking-focused wedge implant set and the tripod scan acquisition array. Okay, the higher tier upgrades have increased number of sites and faster respawn times. I think that's going to be good.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Shippity just followed.
Brogan and Ship, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Resource generation upgrades. We're introducing 2 new SOV upgrades that can generate colony resources by utilizing other colony resources. Like, I will use your ISK to make more ISK. Let's see here. Workforce meta tooling upgrade available in 3 tiers, which costs power and generates more workforce. Power monitoring division upgrades available for 3 tiers, which cost workforce and power upgrades. Upgrades are mutually exclusive, and it's not possible to have both workforce and power upgrades installed at the same time. Can't pump them both. All right. So system effect generated upgrades. We're introducing a new type of upgrade with Legion which players can install in sovereignty hubs to provide a set of bonuses to all ships in the solar system. I don't know if I like this idea. I already don't like... Okay, so the roaming mutaplasmid storms or whatever, they affect different things like your armor rep and your shield strength and how fast you can go and everything. And so with this, the first thing that comes to mind is forcing everybody into particular doctrines in null space in order to defend or whatnot. And so there's a couple things about this. One is I like to fly all kinds of ships, and this is going to negatively impact me in being able to fly all kinds of ships. Yeah, the metaliminal storms or whatever. You know, this will negatively impact me, and the and so I'm gonna have to work around it. And so at the same time, what'll happen is if an attacker is going to come in and invade your space and this is set up, they're going to scout that out and know it ahead of time, and they're going to build ships for that. And then with that, it could cause the fights to last a lot longer. Why is that? Because you're now equally matched. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. All right. Legion, players can install in sovereignty hubs, provide a set of bonuses to all ships in the solar system. The upgrades have very low daily upkeep, but very high onlining cost to discourage swapping them out and toggling them on or off daily. Well, let's look at this. This generator produces system-wide effects similar to those encountered in Electro's storms. All ships in system, 25% bonus to capacitor recharge rate, and 25% targeting and range and directional scanner. Okay, wait a second. Am I assuming wrong on this? There's no drawback? Because if there's no drawback, then that might actually change things. And so then it gives you a bonus into there instead of a negative, because the meta-elemental storms that go around, they do boost some things, but they also give some pretty heavy negatives as well. So all ships and system, 5% shield, 5% local shield booster effectiveness, 10% capacitor capacity. All right, well, maybe this is just pure upside. So the downside would be the cost. I don't know. So yeah, the drawback is the cost to run it, but it said it's just a high on lining, and and the daily is not high at all. So all right, electric stability generator. Okay, so this is just some of the stuff that I read off. Stability generator upgrade costs and power requirements, workforce requirement, fuel type, startup cost, and consumption per hour. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Yeah, I think we got to see how exactly this plays out, because I actually don't know. So Skyhook cost of conquest, and let's see here. Skyhook cost of conquest: upon destroying a SOV hub and conquering a system in nullsec, players now have the choice to pay ISK to convert any remaining Skyhooks within their newly acquired system for the first hour after claiming SOV by selecting the Manage Skyhooks option on the Sovereignty hub. So, all right, and I see that probably being done a lot. Equinox blueprint conversion. Now, I did see a note that blueprints, there was a problem with the patch today, and so these may not be in. These may not be in yet. Equinox blueprints conversion. We're converting old defunct blueprints from Aegis Sovereignty to be updated with the new blueprints applicable to Equinox SOV. This will happen automatically after downtime on May 27th. And so there's a bunch of them here. And I did see that something that said that that wasn't happening, that or that was delayed. And so yeah, so that's delayed. All right, if you are watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode. And